Matchmaking, and with me, of course, the very beautiful and talented Stacy. Now,
I'm not seeing us.
yes, I know, because this damn, now you might.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I don't want you to please.
Hi, I'm Maureen Tara Nelson of MTN Matchmaking. And we are not a fan of the Facebook Live version of the producer, but I'm glad that it is working now. And this is the very beautiful and talented Stacy, who always joins me. So,
Hello, everyone.
okay, so just so everyone knows, if someone could comment right away, please, just so it with this producer one. Okay, good. And of course, I can see. And Stacy, you're going to look on your end.
Hi, Maureen.
Oh, good. And who's it from?
Hi, Christian.
Okay, good. Yeah, you do that. Boy, you give me the questions and I answer them. So this live producer on Facebook thing, it is horrific. Now, I just have to tell you something I think is funny, because everybody knows during Facebook, I'll take some of my Monster, some of my water, some of my diet soda, and I do it continuously. I don't know what it is. I'm just always thirsty, okay? And I like this combination of these three things. So yesterday, I had to talk virtual dating on some sort of show. And if they're watching, they're a lovely bunch of people. I had such a wonderful time. Can't wait to see their TV show. And it's funny because I forgot for a second that even though, I mean, they can cut it and stuff like that, it wasn't live or anything. But as I'm in the middle of conversations on things, I'm doing this. Like taking my drinks as I'm doing, like I do on Facebook Live every day, not thinking anything of it until someone made mention to it. So it was just kind of cute. Anyway, how was everybody's day today?
Everyone's doing good. Christian's checking in. Maureen checked in to say hello.
Hello, everybody. Great. So, I started. Oh, first of all, we have a promotion for Ryan, who is our official social media manager. It's a full-time position, and he is doing great. Hey, Ken! He's really doing such a fantastic job. So we used to take a walk during our lunch break, okay? But then, the rest of the day, it's like, oh, I feel gross. And some of those interviews I've been doing, because I have a new PR guy. He's fabulous. Fabulous. He has me doing at least one thing a day, but sometimes two. Right, Stacey?
Yes,
Okay.
which is
exhausting,
but amazing.
Oh, well, thank you. And actually, some of the things, though, we are kind of getting on our own, too, right?
Yes, but I have to say, the hair, not to be off topic, the hair looks amazing today. I would not grow it any longer. I would keep your hair that way. It looks so good on you.
I don't know about that. I don't like short hair.
Maureen just says your hair looks great today.
Really? That
Team hair for Stacy.
Well, okay, so Ryan and I, we switched up our workout schedule, and we did it first thing in the morning because Alexa told us it's going to rain at 10 o'clock. So we did our walking early, and then I took a shower and did my hair, and my it's crooked, the part. And instead of taking the time to fix it like I normally would do,
it looks good. I'm telling you, it looks good.
Oh, good, because I was just too lazy to fix it, and so whatever. So, but thank you so much. That makes me happy because everyone knows I love what I do. Stacey, you know that more than anybody. I was up till midnight last night watching that annoying Steven show. He is he's fucking annoying. If he calls me Long Island, if he thinks it's funny to call me Long Island, then guess what? He's annoying. So he had Andrew Cuomo on. So I knew he was going to talk about the contest that we did, because on every other show, or we're getting calls at least twice a day that I'm talking about the contest, blah blah blah. And he brought it up 2 days ago, and he was like, actually, he was making fun of Andrew Cuomo a lot, by saying like, he's hot. What about the Jonas Brothers? So I guess that was funny. But so we actually had him on. So I'm staying up working. I usually work to 11, but I stayed up, and I still have to send out everyone's newsletters. So if any of our beautiful clients are watching right after this, I'm sending out the newsletter. Okay, so he brings it up to Andrew Cuomo. Okay, so I understand you and your brother won the contest for most eligible. And Andrew was very in a serious mode. Very, very serious. It actually reminds me of my brother Peter
I
now.
know, I thought it was so cute. He's like, well, actually, he's disqualified.
Yes. But he said it in such a, like my brother Peter would do. Like, very serious. So, but the funny thing is, he said, the survey. What do you mean, the survey? Our survey! Our survey at MTN Matchmaking. So, woke up this morning with a little bit of an edge to me.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have gotten the proper shot.
Yes.
But he did, in offer, he did show your picture and give a shout out the day before. I mean, obviously it wasn't with the mayor being on, but...
Governor.
Sorry,
yeah,
Governor.
Governor.
I forget where I am.
God, I was going to... Nothing. Anyway, so why don't we get to one of those questions? And if anyone has any dating questions, because it's Friday. So TGIF, everybody, and welcome to Friday Facebook Live. Remember, back in the day, we only had Friday Facebook Live. Then when the pandemic just started and we heard about all people being lonely and sad, we said, okay, we'll do it every single day. Spread the word. Spread it to anyone that's lonely. We'll do it every single day. And then we asked some of our colleagues and friends, and they said, really and truly, people don't need to see you every single day. They said every other day would be perfect. So now we're doing our Facebook Live every other day to spread love. But we'll always do it no matter what. Like, we'll do it 3 times a week, okay? And we'll always do it on Friday because, again, it started as Friday Facebook Live. So, okay, one of the questions, please.
Sure. Hold on 1 second. Okay, first question is, being that it is out now that you do at times take on celebrity clients, was there ever a time that you had to turn one down?
That is such a great question. First of all, I've been taking on celebrity clients for a few years now, but I guess that person just didn't know, so okay. I will tell you, a celebrity client came in once, and it's just a he, okay? I will say he. He came this close to being turned down. I was thinking, okay, he's, for what he does, he has to be very strong and maybe even controlling at work. Okay, I get that. But with his personal life, can't be like that. So most people, when they come in and interview me, if it's in person, but remember, during the pandemic, everything's easier. You just call us up, 516-444-2861, and we do an interview over the phone or FaceTime, whatever you prefer. And then our clients, some of them are on hold and they're waiting for New York to reopen officially, or the actually the younger ones that are new and the newer ones, they really like the virtual dating. So if someone shows up compatible to one of our clients, oh, hold on, this is one of the shows that one of the not shows, press things I was going to do that today. So let me just maybe Stacy, you could just read any comments just for a sec.
Of course. Let me see.
Look at my face.
We might be missing.
Look at my face.
Maureen, not your face.
Anyone know what this face means?
I'm showing a delay, so I'm waiting.
Mad face. My mad face. Okay, so.
What's the matter?
Okay. The owner of the paper, okay, big time paper, said the writer, he's backed up and said it will be next week if he can't get to you today. What? Now, you know I'm going to say, no, I'm not doing it now. So now...
You put off other interviews that were requested today because of that.
Yeah, so now, for real, we've been blessed. We were in Newsday, New York Times, New York Post, a bunch of other things, on TV, on every single network. Every network so far has had us on. So, and then yesterday was the TV show. Plus this, oh my God, really cool. Who likes country radio? 94.7 country, it's called. The girl, Kelly Ford, she's super cool. Oh my God, I love her. And not just because she said she had a girl crush on me.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. And like she's beautiful. She's amazing. Let me just and I apologize for this, but oh no. Happy Mother's Day weekend to you. XOXO. Hashtag mad.
Hashtag Maureen holds nothing back.
Uh-oh.
Maybe they just say it mad. The truth is, you change your schedule around. You could turn down the interviews for that. So.
Should I write? I don't need to do it.
Can we discuss? Do you want to discuss who it is offline first?
Well, the owner of the paper called me. Remember? Don't say it, but I was like, whoa. So before this, the owner of the company. The paper.
I don't to tell me that yet.
So I quickly had to call the PR guy and say, you're not going to believe who called me. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't take that approach. Then my opinion is, I mean, if it was the last thing, maybe it's obviously not professional. They're trying to get you in. I know it's annoying because you did reset your schedule. So I would just write back gladly, but that's only if I have availability. My next week is booking up very quick, which is the truth.
Okay. Just give me one more sec. Keep talking, Stacey. Keep talking.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the question. Worst case, maybe I can answer it.
Good. Yes, you answered the next. Everybody, who wants Stacey to answer the next question? She's a certified dating coach, for God's sake. She should be answering these damn questions and not me.
I see you've been very much in the spotlight lately, and you're very discreet when it comes to your celebrity clients. Are you the same with non-celebrity clients? And yes, the answer to that is yes, of course. Here at MTN Matchmaking, us being discreet and confidential, I would say, is top priority. No one knows who we're working with, whether it's somebody that lives down the block or somebody who is known nationally. So we do take that very much into consideration, and that's why, when we send out matches, it's not, one person isn't sent to multiple. It's only sent match by match for that for that reason, that we even take that into consideration within our program as well.
So let's forget
That
this interview.
Is a major one.
I'm writing it.
Okay, here's another question.
Stacey's so diplomatic.
Why am I diplomatic? Oh, because what I told you to say?
So let's forget this interview. Go ahead. You answer the next one, Stace.
Sure. Okay. My phone is going up between clients and appointments.
Oh, tell about the person that called in today. You can say this because this is, look, we're not making fun of this person, but.
Oh my God.
Okay, so just say it.
I would just say in this way that there's never a bad time. There's always a perfect time.
No, not that one. Not that one. The mental institution.
Oh my God, that's really bad. Okay, so part of our screening process, of course.
No, so I'm sorry to laugh, but this should be part of anyone. Even Match.com should have this. I know they have no screening process, but come on. If someone says this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought the number you've been calling was a little odd, and so I called it back just to make sure that it turned out to be a mental institution. Somehow the person, I guess, must get one call a week or one call a day, and they somehow stumbled upon. I mean, you're so in the spotlight, you're even making it into places that people can't even get into or are dying to get out of. So, this person had called in and clearly is not emotionally stable. So it it was just, whew, yeah. But again, thank God we have our screening process. If that person has access to a computer, there's no saying that person couldn't go on just as fast as they called us today.
Yeah. Okay, now on that note, we had many times. Now remember, this is my 20th year of matchmaking. Do you know how many times people have called from prison? And because first of all, there are girls on the internet, guys in prison are on internet dating sites. And there are girls, and there's a show even about it. There's girls that are like, I don't care, I'll date them. Like, what?
They need to say that for datafelon.com. Just kidding. There's no such thing. Not that I know of.
Now there is. You just gave someone $1 million idea.
We could have number one. We could have Long Island's number one best vetted and number one
least vetted. Look, we don't do any screening process for this. Nothing. Okay, but for real. So there are girls that are fine. They're like, and they will come into. Well, now I don't think they can do conjugal visits, but they used to be able to. So,
I mean, you know me, I'm the last to judge, but that takes a special type of person.
So, we used to get calls all the time when I first started because that's when internet dating started about 19 years ago. And, obviously back then internet was still as dangerous, but people just felt that it was easier, okay, than coming into a dating service where I started.
Remember the dial-on where like you would wait for it to. Remember how you would have to wait to dial on to like AOL?
Oh, I remember Harry Met Sally. You've got mail. You mean that?
And then if someone in the house picked up the phone, you'd get kicked off.
Oh.
The things that
I don't remember what I had for lunch today, Stacey.
Oh, sorry. Well, maybe I was probably like a teenager, I'm thinking, or like high up in my teens when the internet I think came out. I'm trying.
Oh my God! Look at all these comments. We missed these comments.
I'm sorry. It's because you have me.
Let's go! Come on, man. Hey, step up to the plate, Stace.
Hey, now. Hey.
She knows. Everybody knows. She's my right-hand girl. I could never do what I do without her.
Hang on, I gotta go back out and come back in because there's a delay. I just checked in. Who am I missing?
Okay.
Oh, Brian. Oh, that's your brother?
Oh, okay. So let's see what Brian. I always need my glasses when it's Brian. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hold on.
Oh, and Maureen says she always.
Oh, it's 2 different movies. You got me. Oh, and Harry Met Sally. Okay, my whole family, they're all movie buffs. So you can ask any question on any movie or any Broadway show, and they know the answer. Now, when it comes to Broadway shows, I was in 2nd grade, and my family brought me to see Cabaret with Joel Gray. So,
is he the one that plays in oh God, what movie is that? Oh, your brother will know.
I don't know, but the story is
who dresses as a woman? No,
probably yes. So the thing is, Liza Minnelli put green nail polish on, so I wore green nail polish. And again, I'm in 2nd grade, going to see the Broadway play Cabaret. Not really appropriate, but I guess my family believed in exposing theater and culture to us at a very young age. And in fact, I did that with my kids too. Every year I brought them in to see a Broadway play with either someone in my family or one of my friends and her kids and blah, blah, blah. And it was always the cutest thing that Brendan, my 25-year-old, who is like super athletic, he's great in basketball. He still plays basketball in his free time. He would literally be sitting, whatever show it was, theater, he'd be like this, totally asleep. Whereas my Ryan, who is a professional model, gay, I'm so proud of him, he would be like this, mesmerized. Kind of cute. Okay, let's see what's Brian. Yes. No, it was the movie. No, I think it was the Broadway play. Because when I went later on to see the Broadway play, I knew every single song and the words to every song from when I was in 2nd grade going, that I guess they got the music. So remember, I'm the youngest of 6 kids. So they would constantly be playing the music of these Broadway plays. So, I knew them. Kind of interesting. But I do think it's a good idea, by the way, if you have young kids. Oh, we can't do it now. When New York reopens.
Yes, I took my girls, the whole family went. My mother-in-law graciously took all of us as a Christmas gift.
Nice.
And we went to go see Aladdin, and it was beautiful. Yeah. And having my older one be into theater, it was such a treat.
Yes. Liza wasn't in the play? Was she in the movie then? God, he's like fucking worse than Chris Cuomo. So Liza was in the movie. Because in the songs,
no,
Brian.
It was the movie. You said you were in the 2nd grade, then you took you to see your Broadway Cabaret. It was the movie you saw.
Okay.
Even you didn't go to Broadway, it was a movie that you saw.
Okay, well, needless to say, in 2nd grade, I still wore green nail polish because of it. And the teacher wrote a note home to my mother saying how inappropriate it was that I not only wore nail polish because I was in 2nd grade, but that it was green. And you know what my mother said? Who cares what the teacher thinks? That's what I gotta love about my mother. God, I miss her so much. Okay. Yes, he is the expert on that music. Brian, did you see Rent?
You're talking to an expert. I saw Rent. It was amazing.
Yes.
I wanted to see Miss Saigon, but I missed it when it came. It was already out of Broadway.
Well, when I saw Rent twice, once with Brian, I think, and once with Mo and her husband. And so there's a song in it, Tango Maureen. Of course, the Maureen's like a recluse and, stuff like that. So naturally, I love that. So the other day, Brian, did you see that they had every single actor and actress that has ever been in Rent, all on like a Zoom, playing all the music. I really wanted to watch it, but too busy working. You wouldn't know about that. You are retired. Hey, how is it in Texas with Texas being open?
Just so you know, you're never going to know what that's like either if I have anything to do with it.
What?
I said, just so you know, you're never going to know what that feels like.
Oh, retiring.
Retiring.
Well, what? You'll just have to take over and do everything I do and what you do too.
Oh my God, I'll be dead.
You'll have to hire someone.
You're never retired.
No, you'll have to do what I do. You're gonna have to hire someone that does what you do, and just wait till you see how hard that is. Now, it wasn't hard for me with you because
thank you.
You said the same thing I said to my mentor. Yes, he said to me, if you listen to every single word I say, I'll teach you everything. If you contradict me, if you bring up problems, it ends. And he goes, if you have an issue, don't bring it to my attention until you solved it or have options on solving it. So I always did that. Now I've trained 20 matchmakers over the years, at least. No one ever was like that. Stacy was always like that. She said, I want to be like that too. So in other words, Stacy, good luck. Good luck you finding another you.
Oh, thank you. That means so much to me. But you're never retired,
same.
So it doesn't matter. I'm not going to have to.
What does the same mean? Texas is the same. Oh, right. So that's right. You can't go to the restaurants yet. You could just do the dining out. Okay. So, okay. Next dating question.
Yes,
and
next question, because I have a 3:10 appointment.
Okay, and I just realized what I really wrote. How I wrote. Never mind about being in the article and stuff. Hope that. Well, it is what it is. I mean, realistically, I understand if a newspaper is busy. I get that. But we're busy too. I was up to midnight, sending matches to the people and corresponding with the people and making sure that the the newsletter is done. And like I said, after this, I'm going to send out the newsletter. Oh, Janet's on? I don't see Janet.
We
Brian?
never stop.
Let me see. I don't see Janet. Okay, so what else? There was a few other good funny things that have happened this week. But again, so in the future we're going to do Facebook Live every other day because we want to spread love. We don't want to be annoying. Every other day, but always on a Friday, because this is what we always would do. Friday Facebook Live. Let me just see. Did you get in touch with the news? Oh no, can't give up privacy. All right, guys out there, for real, okay? Seriously, we have the most amount of celebrity people we've ever had, okay? And it's just from all the publicity about the survey. Before the survey, the publicity was, yes, we're not doing it every day, Brian. Of course, you work around the clock, so that means you work past midnight. I do get in some sleep, though. But my clients will tell you they get emails from me at 3 a.m. Stacy, you've gotten emails.
I get calls.
No. Even last night, I didn't text you because it was like 1:45. I figured I'd wait to tell you about the show.
Right.
Okay, so anyway, if you're a guy and you live on Long Island or New York, we have so many beautiful women. They are I think what happened is we always have beautiful women, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Our guys will tell us they want beauty inside and out. So, absolutely. But I'm talking about beautiful and beautiful. Okay, so extraordinarily beautiful. I think they just, for some reason, didn't think before they needed a matchmaker. And now that they see how popular it is and how when guys are busy and super successful, they're not doing internet trash. They're not, they don't leave it up to fate. They don't let their friends match them up because it's awkward and there's no compatibility or screening process. They all go to matchmakers. So if you live in New York, look for an executive level certified matchmaker. um, and make sure that person has a unique system of matching them based upon 3 parts of compatibility, because you have to be compatible and you have to have chemistry, both. You can all do chemistry on your own. Compatibility takes 6 months to do on your own, because that's when a person will feel comfortable with you on your own of telling you everything about themselves. And if that,
I have time for one more question. I have to jump up and get ready for my appointment.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, and I'm just thinking of all the things I have to do too. Remember, if any of our clients are on, I did the newsletter and I'm sending it out right after this. And if anyone else wants matches, let me know, or Stacy know. And Stacy, when you're done with that appointment, just let me know who else I should match. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So remember that they're happily married, but she watches your Facebook Live because of your energy. She does have a friend that is single, and she thinks will benefit from your services. She's just not quite sure how to approach the topic with her. Any tips?
That is an amazing question, because since the pandemic first, we were talking about virtual dating and how much easier it is now that someone could do a virtual interview and then a virtual date. So that, for some reason, blew up as a good thing. And then, of course, is the survey. So people are now thinking of all their friends that really could benefit them, and they are calling us saying, what do we do? So this is a really good question, because I'm sure. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I don't know the look that I've been blow drying my hair like this kind of every day. Oh no. Last Facebook Live, remember, I just came out of the shower and my hair was totally wet. So I looked like a wet rat. But anyway, thank you so much, Stephanie Love. Okay, so as I was saying, if you have a friend, it's a compliment now. Everyone should see that only great quality people can get into our service. Stacy told you about an incident today that, a guy called from a mental institution. What did he do? He just asked, if he could join. What was it, Stace?
He got voted best looking in 9th grade. That he's not a threat to society. He just had a breakdown. And he's got to find a way to get out of there. I mean, clearly the poor guy is there for a reason.
Oh. Well, maybe he's stuck in there and they won't let him out for real.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Sex in the City episode. Oh my God, that was right.
It clearly sounded like there was a reason why he was there. It was not debatable whether he should be there or not.
Okay.
Or that he's some normal person.
Okay. So here's our screening process, and it's important that everyone knows this. I'll say it really fast. No felony record. Everyone has to be a nice, decent, quality, positive person. Someone is negative. I can't make someone negative positive, and I can't make someone negative successful. The only time people will be successful is if they're positive. That's the 3 things people have to do. Be positive, patient, open-minded, because we're doing everything else. All right, so everyone has to be a nice, decent, quality, positive person. Everyone has to be emotionally stable so that they know what they want. We're saying that in loose terms, okay? We're not saying it from my pharmaceutical days, what emotional stability means. We're using it as I was taught by my mentor, who is the best in matchmaking, the best. So emotionally stable just means you got your stuff together and you know what you want. Many times people, I'm sure, have dated, say, a guy on the internet, and she thinks she has her whole life together and it's great, and then she goes over to his place and he's a wreck. He doesn't have his life together yet. He's not emotionally stable yet. It's okay. He's just, everyone here has to be at that point that they are emotionally stable. Everyone has to be either financially stable or very financially stable, because there are two different types of, stability financially, and we have a program for both. Lastly, everyone has to be looking for a committed relationship. So, to answer that question, because we get it all the time, if your friend has all of those things, we will help her. And now is the best time, because remember, we are steeply discounting our rates because of the coronavirus. It was never about the money with us anyway. We have 5 different programs, but now it's basically 50% off, because we want to make sure we are doing everything we can to help people. And remember, do anyone know an essential worker that would pass that screening process? We're giving away $50,000 in free memberships. Nominate them by emailing us their photo and their story, what they do, why they need love, and email it to Maureen@mtnmatchmaking.com. Okay? It's our honor to do this.
I'm going to say goodbye for now.
Okay, well, we both better say goodbye because I have a million things to do too. And thanks everyone for tuning in for Friday Facebook Live. Everybody, wish you all a great weekend. We will be working Saturday and Sunday. So if anybody wants an appointment, remember, it's a phone call now. You don't have to come into my office or any of the offices. 516-444-2861. You could meet with, for now, you could meet with Stacy or myself personally. Thank you so much, Asa. Everyone needs an Asa. That's my line. And when you're dating, you can do virtual dating, and we're going to teach you how to do the virtual dating. So everybody be safe, be well, wash your hands, don't do the social distancing, wear your masks, don't go out with a bunch of friends, or don't be sitting down at the park, a bunch of you together like I've seen, because it really is selfish, okay? Remember what everyone is saying, the governor and all that. You have to do the right thing for everyone else, okay? So let's all do that so we can get New York open again, back on track, but we never skipped a beat. So if you're feeling like you need love, give us a call. Oh, Margaret, I'm sorry. I miss you at the end. I love you, Margaret. I miss you so much. You gotta let me know what's going on and when you're coming back, and when this is all over, we could see each other. Okay. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
I was going to